questions. We are going to.
Segue.
So good. I've had two good segues tonight, bitch.
On fire.
Maybe. So this game works like this. Lola and I are going to have a story told entirely through questions. Only questions. We can make no statements, no sentences that ends with a period, exclamation point, any other punctuation. Just questions back and forth.
They're capris now.
My first question is why?
Why not?
Why would you subject our audience to this?
Because I wanted to show. Oh wait, no, that's not a question. God damn it, Lou! Why wouldn't I want to show off these marvelous calves?
Lord.
Where are you going to put those when you're done?
What are those?
What do you mean, what are those?
Huh?
What do you mean, what are those?
Well, what are you referring to?
What do you think I'm referring to?
Well, currently I'm thinking you're talking about my calves, in which case I think they'll just stay attached for now. Until I
Why did you give her these pants?
She didn't get. Oh wait, no. Why didn't she give me these pants?
Who has the nerve to own these pants?
I'm sorry, what was your question?
Where are we?
Look, you're nervous. It's fine.
Are we nervous?
Are you? It's our neighbor.
Bye, girls. Love you. Good show.
Bye, thank you.
That wasn't a question.
That was not. The question is, fuck you.
Okay.
All right, let's get a topic to talk about with our questions game, shall we? From the audience, what topic are we?
Woodburn.
Apples? Why would you want us to talk about apples?
Is she referring to the fruit or the computer?
Which one would you rather talk about?
Perchance, perhaps. Wow, that was right there. Perhaps we should talk about. Why wouldn't we talk about the computers?
Mayhaps you're right. What do you want to know about computers?
What don't I want to know about computers?
Where did you hide the last computer you broke?
When was the last time you were with a computer?
Well, I don't know. When yes! It's the first time we're playing this game, so things are sitting through it. Let's just skip to the next one.
If that sounds good to you?
Yeah.
Notice the inflection.
Yeah. That was
College.
We're gonna play Switch now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Switch works like this. We're gonna play two different characters, and we need one person from the audience to be our Switch designator. Anybody a Switch in the audience? You know what I mean?
I see two first bottoms in the audience
I
tonight.
sure do. Let's play 2 rounds and pick each of you to come up different rounds. So let's start with that hooker. Come on up. Sit right over there. No, actually you're good where you were. Now that I'm just you got a loud mouth, so you'll be able to reach from here. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna play 2 different characters, and that person there in the back, Ms. Jessica Lahore, is going to yell "switch" whenever so they feel like switching us. Okay. Now we're gonna play 2 different characters, and you as the audience need to decide a relationship between 2 people in a place about the size of this building.
Boss and employee.
Boston employee, okay, in a place. A Verizon store. I love
But
that.
they don't work there.
Okay, perfect. That was going to be my next question.
Okay.
Do we work there?
I love that. Perfect. Great. So we'll start the scene.
You be the boss. You be the boss. I'm not.
You know, having run this catering company for 17 years, it's time I finally get myself a cell phone.
Yes, sir, I think it's very much time that you do that, sir. We're quite done with you just using a landline.
Yes, it's very hard to carry this landline with me everywhere I go. It's in my truck now, and the money I've spent on extension cords, far too much.
You know, with all this money that I spent on extension cords, I could easily have all of Upper Manhattan at my catering disposal.
Look at that, right, sir. You've got a very intelligent mind. I like the way that you address these concerns.
Yes, and I believe first we shall cater this wonderful Verizon store, don't you think, chummy chum chum?
Flint!
Yes, sir, I do believe that. That's a great idea. I think this Verizon store is very much like our talent, sir. More and more British this goes.
Excellent. Well, we shall find an employee and get ourselves a cell phone. A cellular device? What do they call them?
They call them cell phones, sir. You're spot on, sir. Great job, sir. Please don't hit me, sir. Worry not, Archibald. I will not hit you this time.
The last time you did, I had him on for a week and a half, and my wife asked me what happened to you, and I had to tell her I fell off a truck.
Well, it wouldn't have.
That's why it's called Switch.
It's so funny.
Well, I'm sorry that I left a mark,
It really hurt.
but you were being an idiot. And I'm sorry to use that non-professional term, but I have to tell you, you were being a right twat.
I completely agree, sir. I deserved every second of it, sir.
Switch!
The casual walking out.
Worry not, no, my dear Archibald. Next time I shall make sure to slap your wife on the bottom instead of you.
You did that at the Christmas party, sir. She didn't quite like it. She insulted me for not defending her honor.
Is it just me, or is this turning into like an adult, like Christmas Carol situation?
Rocks on the walls of my home last Christmas party that we held.
Listen, Archibald, if you didn't keep so much of the great whiskey out of reach, I wouldn't have to bring my own.
Switch! This keeps getting farther and farther.
You're right, sir. Make sure that I get the good whiskey out next time for next Christmas party. Just make sure you don't slap my wife on or my grandma on the bottom this time. I don't think she could take another beating.
Well, I paid for her hospital bills. Why does it matter?
You pay for her hospital bills?
I meant to get my secretary to send a check. Did she not?
I don't know. She's got quite the heroin problem.
That was not something I was aware of.
Switch!
Get yourself Harry Archibald.
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Perfect. I have left the Verizon building because I feel like an AT&T building would be far more substantial for my company goals.
Switch!
Archibald, you must speak up. I cannot hear you from this distance.
I'm sorry, Archibald. It doesn't seem that I can hear you out here.
Oh, right. I'm the employee. I'm sorry, sir. I was just looking into a new subscription service called T-Mobile.
I believe I'm seeing the necessary needs for a cell phone, which is why we came to this establishment.
Oh, that's right. Then maybe we should just actually purchase a cell phone here.
So are you able to hear me still?
I live. Just speak up.
Still? Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Maybe we should find an employee, sir, so that they can buy us a cell phone.
I cannot understand a bloody word you're saying.
We need to buy a cell phone.
Right, what cell phone do you recommend?
I don't know. We should find an employee, but there's nobody in the store except for us. And even
We've
then,
been
not
in this
really.
bleeding store for at least 30 minutes now and I haven't seen a goddamn employee.
Switch.
Oh, God damn it.
I think I might be able to hear you now. No shit.
Archibald, are you able to hear me? We should find ourselves an employee, but I don't feel that this game of cat and mouse is going to find us anybody who knows what they're doing.
I caught about 30% of what you just said, but I found a neat little phone that flips open. I think it's got Tetris on it.
Excellent. Do they call those a flip phone?
I believe they call it a flip phone, but honestly, I didn't pass elementary school, so I can't really read well.
My niece has one that has 2 screens and she plays Pokemon on it. Is that the same thing?
No, I think that's a Nintendo.
Oh, what?
A Nintendo? I don't really know. I can't afford TV. You only pay me like 35 cents an hour.
I think we need to stop this game.
That was so far off.
I got out of hand.
Honestly, that's as close to the gym as I'm getting in 2020, so.
Hey, wow, New Year's resolutions. Pow.